Hi guys, it's me, Indiana Jones, and if you've never met me before, hey, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. And you're probably wondering, why am I dressed up? Why am I wearing a wig? Why am I wearing a crown? Well, simple enough. I decided to do some small Christmas Cinderella themed decorations, little ornaments that you can have on your tree. And I wanted this to be part of Design to the Nines playlist challenge for Christmas, of course, hosted by the lovely Natalee herself. So, let's get started and make some magic happen with the wave of my wand. Yeah, well that didn't work, but I got a glue gun and some glitter and we'll get started. So, for my first DIY, I wanted to start out with something simple. I saw these shower curtain rings at the Dollar Tree and I just liked that they were like this clear plastic. It reminded me of, I don't know, Cinderella's shoes perhaps. But what can I really make with this for Christmas? And then I thought, what is at a ballroom? What is in every ballroom? Chandelier. So let's make some mini chandeliers. I'm using some trim just like this one. And I got these for like $1.99 just at any sewing shop. You can find these almost anywhere. And I love the blue color. So first thing, I'm going to use something to hang the chandelier with. So let's use some wired, it's like silver and white wired. You can also use fishing wire if you like. So I think that's the first thing to do. And then we're gonna do several. We're gonna make a little, like a little hook to hang this with, right? Go around. And you can use this or you can use some of that or floral wire, whatever kind of wire you'd like to use. And just to make sure that stays secure, I think that's good. On the inside, just put a little bit of glue. And I'm using my surebonder glue gun. Stick with the best, right? Straighten it out. It's a little wonky. There we go. So there you have it. Now, all we're going to do is put the trim right around the crystal. Now, if you wanted to, you can put a little light from your tree right inside of this to make it look just like a little chandelier. Something quick and easy for our first craft. And this trim makes all the difference in the world. Again, I bought this trim for pretty inexpensively, and sometimes you can find this on sale at Hobby Lobby or any of the other craft stores. And there you have it. I think it looks cute for any Christmas tree. And it just adds a little sparkle, a little shine. And if you want, you can put a light in between so that it shines and sparkles on your tree. What's next? Well, you can't go to a ball without a dress, right? Well, that's my job. As a fairy godmother, that's what we'll do next. Here we go. Hey, did you know that mystical, magical beings like me still have to wash their hands? Well, I'm sure you all have these wonderful little bottles of antibacterial lotion from the Dollar Tree, and they're just empty hanging around in your purse, and you're like, I should get rid of that. I should refill it. I should make something with it. Well, that last option is what we're going to do today. We're going to make something with it. What are we going to do? Well, I love little dress forms. You know those dress forms that you put around your house, kind of like the one that's right here behind me. So I was inspired to make a tiny little dress form and a beautiful ice blue Cinderella princess dress ready for the ball. So let's get started. Now here I have this wonderful tulle, I guess it's called. It's not tulle, it's like a crystal organza. And I have stockings. I know, old stockings. You can use any kind of old stockings that you have around the house. This one just happens to be white, and I've already split them in half because I used this probably for something else. So this is what I'm going to put down as the base. You can also use a very soft burlap fabric. It's not a big thing, just something to cover the plastic with. We're just going to make a tiny little hole. Since this is stretchable, it's perfect. That tiny little hole, and we're going to cover the body of our dress form. Now don't worry, this doesn't have to be perfect because this is going to be covered with the dress. It's just to have a base. So throughout the entire year, I have been going live every night, and on the 25th of every month, I have been celebrating Christmas. So I did a similar tutorial, and it just came to mind again because I just love dress forms in designs and decorations. So I thought, gosh, I would love to have little dress forms all over my Christmas tree with cute little dresses that I come up with. So there you have it. That's just the beginning. Now, I'm going to take our Cinderella blue, I like to call it Cinderella blue, fabric, and it needs to have at least, I don't know, 4 layers because it is this beautiful blue organza. Remember, she had that beautiful blue dress. So I've folded the fabric so that we have 4 layers. I'm going to make a circle skirt with this. But before I do that, I want to fold it in half again. And then right here in what I think should be the middle, I'm going to fold it in just like that, making a square. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. This is going to be where my skirt is, right here at this pinnacle. And then I'm going to cut the round right here. So here I'm going to cut a very small opening for my dress. And then here, it's going to be hard because it is a lot of layers of fabric, so you might want to do this little by little. But because it's organza, it's pretty thin. And I'm just rounding that corner. Now again, this is a shortcut. You can use any fabric you like. And I'm just rounding the corner. Now as I open it, you can see I have a very thick, very sumptuous skirt. Now I am going to have to make the hole again because it didn't go all the way through, which is good. I can just open the hole right here. Try not to make it too big. There we go. And there is the waist of our skirt. Now we're just going to try to put this through. Might break a little, but that's okay. You want it to be tight on the dress form. Now remember, this is the whitest part because these are her shoulders. I'll get down to the waist. There we go. And it will sit perfectly in what appears to be the waist of her skirt. You see that? Very cute already. And there you have it, a little Cinderella inspired dress form for your Christmas tree. Your daughters will love having fun with this. They really will. I love it. Anyway, our last Cinderella inspired decoration is coming up next. I wish I had some magic spell to get rid of all of these glue spider webs, you know? I'll be right back. this is a great idea for what to do with all those little white pumpkins you might still having around the house. Grab a couple of them and make this. I'm sure you'll love it. So, just like the fairy godmother, I'm going to take this little pumpkin and make it into a beautiful carriage. And what am I going to need first is something for the carriage to ride on. So, I found this white and silver wired ribbon and this silver leaf wired ribbon, and it's all a mess because that's one other magical trait I don't have, is keeping things untangled in my house. Now, what I did was I took two ribbons. I have this silver leaf ribbon and this white and silver ribbon, and they're both wired, and I thought I'll put them together to make it a little stronger. Now, you can also use pipe cleaners. They have those beautiful pipe cleaners. I was actually looking for pipe cleaners that had that iridescent look or silver, but for whatever reason I couldn't find them. So, you know, when you're a crafter, you just got to come up with things yourself. So I'm going to take this. This is probably, oh, I don't know, probably 12 inches. Cut it in half. So we have 6 inches on either side. And all we're going to do is make the carriage wheels. And it's going to be as simple as just twirling it in, just like this. Like an S. Now you can make these longer, bigger, however you like it, but I just liked it like that. Just like that. So we're just going to glue it to the side of the pumpkin. Again, these are going to be hanging ornaments, but you can take the same idea, and I think I've seen some crafters do that. Take the same idea and actually make a little carriage out of a white pumpkin. And it might be a cute idea if you're going to decorate for Christmas with any kind of fairy tale theme. There's one side, and here is the other side. Trying to make it even on both sides. And it's going to go like that. Just hold it in place. And now that's the basic premise of the pumpkin, is the little wheels. See, it's already looking like a magical pumpkin. Well, and there you have it. From a simple chandelier made out of shower curtain rings to a gown made with an antibacterial lotion bottle dispenser, or bottle I should say, to your actual pumpkin carriage made with one of those little white pumpkins you probably already have around the house. Cinderella inspired and magical indeed. But if you want to see some real magic, check out Natalee on her channel, Designs to the Nines. She has amazing stuff to inspire everyone throughout the whole entire year. And if you like my kooky kind of way of making crafts, well, check me out, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night. At least for now, in 2020, that's how I'm doing it. So, hope to see you again. Hope I've made a new friend. And as I say every night before I sign off, stay safe, be kind, God bless each and every one of you, and remember to live the adventure. See ya. Bye. I was gonna make some decorations for Halloween, but something's missing.
Well, I'd be interested to see how you do.
Oh, okay. Well, it's very easy.
This being a job application.
Well,
So you have anything